love. My name is J-A-M to the I-E-F. Oh, don't forget the double X. I'm here to flex my music for you tonight. Chillin' at the crib, sippin' on the rim. I can't drink and drive, player come and get me. Time is flying by, my two-way just rung. Tim's at the club and they say it's 10 to 1. Smoke tonight, and we gon' sip the smoke tonight, and we gon' chase these hoes tonight, yeah. And we gon' do the most tonight, most tonight. Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is J-A-M to the I-E-E. To me, everything kind of pertains to a relationship. I always feel like even if I'm not in a relationship, I'm still singing about relationships. Well, it's been 5 years. Can't hold back my tears, 'cause I'm just so happy I'm marrying my angel today. As I take your hand, I pledge to be your man. I vow to love, to hold, to cherish, and never disrespect the love we share. That's church right there. Hip-hop killed the R&B singer. Where did the R&B singers go? I'm here to let you know that I'm still around. So what I do is I take the influence of hip-hop, but I just keep it as young as I can and listen. And then have somebody like Timbaland to give it that, come on. So Eric Bishop still exists. He ain't going nowhere. Eric Bishop still wants to have kids and live a regular life. Oh, yeah. Like singing to your girl, or telling the story of how my daughter was born. That's Eric Bishop. Tell me, have you heard the story that took place not long ago about an angel up in heaven? They say she up and ran away from home. Word is she had unfinished business, so back on earth she had to flee. Well, you know, I'm so elated because she's laying right here next to me. And when God woke up that morning and he called out her name, and when she didn't answer, heaven will never, ever, ever be, heaven will never be the same. I'm breaking all the rules. If my music teacher would have seen what I was doing, God rest her soul, Anita Hart, she said, boy, don't you come in here with all that shenanigans and going on, because, you know, we had to stick to all of that stuff. So, in a sense, I'm breaking the rules of that. But since she said this in the end, she said, listen, you got what you need. you know, your basic structure. So you can talk to Quincy Jones. You can talk to Ray Charles. You can talk to people that know the music and be able to get with them. Because you're going to run into folks that are genius like that. And luckily, I have that background, you know. Ray Charles was an absolute experience. Because what it did was, although it was a movie, it was so musical and so intriguing the way Ray Charles was able to leap through decades of music with his talent. He wasn't trying to change the game and say, yo, you know, young kids are wrong for writing what they wrote. He just says, hey, man, that's just how, that's how the world goes, baby. I sat and thought about a woman that's way over town, but she's a woman I really talk to. And in a sense, she helps me with the woman that I'm with. Something like an out. And if this woman that I'm with were to change her mind and go elsewhere, you know, I know that I could get over town and get with that babe, get with that lady, that woman that talks to me different. So we flipped it like, my life is lights, camera, action, but I get no satisfaction, 'cause my old lady up and left about 2 weeks ago. Well, she up and just left me, damn near took all my money. But even though she disappeared, one thing she didn't know, that I got a woman way over town that's good to me, yeah. And she gives me what I need. She gives me money when I'm in need of it, yeah. But there's no need for it, because she gives me what I need. Oh, well, it's like she had no feeling, and she wasn't even willing to admit to me that when we made love, that it didn't move her soul. Then quickly came the problems, and when we finally hit rock bottom, well, she thought I died right on the spot, but she smiled 'cause she didn't know that I got a woman, yeah, way over town, yeah, yeah. And she gives me what I need. I got a woman, I got a woman, I got a woman. I don't care about the tough man thing. Why everybody over there being tough? You know, I'm talking to the ladies, man. I ain't, you know, all that tough stuff. And I ain't no simp, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know, this music thing. Right there. Wear the sexy dress that shows everything. Those high heels I like, with the diamond strings. Go out with your friends, you can take my ride. Girl, enjoy yourself, it's on me tonight. Girl, I don't trip on who you with or even where you be. And if you did, trust you will let them see. I can't be mad at all them niggas liking what they see. Long as you tell them you're with me. Tell them you're with me, babe. I get inspired from everybody now. Teddy Riley, of course, was like, you know, was a master at bringing New Jack, you know, swing and bringing the gospel chords. Now, you know, you look at people like Kanye West, Jay-Z, and Babyface. No, yeah. Never get watching Luther. I never get watching Brian McKnight, all those cats. And this time it's gonna be a little bit with just a little edge on it. The guest list alone on this album is so much fun. Snoop, Twista, Ludacris, Kanye, Mary J. Blige. So you got a lot of cats that just, you know, they made it just fun. It made it fun for me, you know. Snoop hadn't written his lyrics down in years, and he writes his lyrics down. He said, yo, what's cousin? I'm gonna write my lyrics down this time. You know, usually I don't do that. So I actually have those lyrics on paper. You know, we're gonna put it in glass and everything like that, because it's moments like that, you know, that you just you marvel at, because here's a genius, you know, in your presence. Mary J. Blige, down to business. Hey, Mary, how you doing? Let's sing, you know, and to be able to share with her and get some of her soul and see that she still has the enthusiasm of a child and still wanting to do what she does and be the best. So all those experiences, just you can never trade those, you know. The experience of hanging out with Quincy Jones, hanging out with Ray Charles, and all these different people that you gather so much from, you know, it's amazing. The energy is great because you're meeting all these cats, you know, that you're fans, that you're a fan of, or you'll meet somebody that you didn't even know that you were a fan of. You've been listening to his or her music. I learned from those guys to just get in there and do it. Last night me and my dog were hanging out, tired of being cramped up in the house. We were simply celebrating life. All from work today, so it's alright. Extravaganza comes about because it's a Mike City record. Mike City had produced, you know, a lot of cats, but he had this one song that he was holding for himself, and it was called Extravaganza. And I was like, yo, Mike, I said, really, that song speaks to me, because when we was doing like this whole Oscar campaign, there was a certain, you know, I had to walk in a certain way and do certain things. But right after we won that, it was like, you know, that record just really speaks to leaving the Vanity Fair party and going hanging out with your cats, you know, your homies or whatever, where cats was taking pictures with the trophy and all that kind of thing. Extravaganza. When I woke up from last night's savagery, a baby girl was laying next to me. Shoes and clothes were scattered everywhere. I got dressed and got up out of there, but not before I called myself a cab. Hungover from all the Remy I had, and now I'm telling my story to you. Everything that I remember, yeah, 'cause I had one too many drinks. I ended up at the embassy, with this pretty little thing from Memphis, Tennessee. It was a one-night extravaganza, baby. So after we got that record, finally pulled it out of Mike City's hands, run back into Kanye. He was going through the same thing. Like, he was rising to the top in his career. We were both kind of like on the same plane. So we got together and married that record along with his rap verse. And he kind of hits on the factors, winning Grammys and Oscars. But at the same time, the music of it is a party thing. Everybody can sing it from the hood to the White House. That's like the introduction of how to grab them. And then we eventually drift over into this thing right over here. I don't know you anymore. I Don't Know You Anymore is basically, you know, a song that I can sing because everybody is, you know, I'll never forget coming to work at a, you know, on some movie stuff or going into a studio to work with cats. It was like, has he changed since all of this success? And cats don't know, I'm just, you know, the same old dude, you know. And so sometimes your girl will trip, you know. Like you start making a little bit more money, you know, your car get a little nicer, you know, you're in the bigger house, and all of a sudden she done let it go to her head a little bit more, and it's like, you know, where's that person that, you know, we could just go chill and talk somewhere in a small bar somewhere, you know, and chill and really talk about life and really get to know each other and things like that. So I Don't Know You Anymore is another Mike City record, but it's definitely, you know, what I'm going through as far as, you know, I need somebody to always remain the same, because it's like when you're out on the water on a boat, if they move those red and green markers, and when you turn around after you've been out in the ocean and just experiencing everything, you turn around and those markers are pulled down, you don't know how to get back home. So I need that girl to guide me back home. You know, where are you? Where is that person that I knew? You know? I don't know you anymore. Walked up in the spot like what? Getting love from the ladies and the thugs. I'm just trying to get this party crunk, so this could be a night to remember. Ladies looking so damn fly. About 10 of them have caught my eye. I might show them the time of their life, 'cause it's a special party tonight. Everybody in my party is VIP, and we gon' sip champagne for free. A night of ecstasy's on me. Let them people in, 'cause everybody in my party is VIP. Women always pick the hits, and they don't have to lie about it, because there's nothing in it for them. Women let you know. They let you know what they like. DJ, won't you play this girl a love song? She really needs to hear this freaking love song. She's looking at me kinda hard, I can tell that things ain't right on the home front. What she really needs is a G like me to beat it, beat it. DJ, won't you play this girl a love song? She really needs to hear this freaking love song, yeah. She's looking at me kinda hard, I can tell that things ain't right on the home front. What she really needs is a G like me to beat it, beat it, babe. Yeah, everybody gonna sing on that. I got a distinct sound right now with records like Slow Jam and records like Unpredictable and records like DJ Play Another Slow Song. It's kind of like having that slow down hip-hop R&B type thing. Music, you can do anything you want to, and that's why we consider this, you know, unpredictable. You know what I'm saying? It's like we're not just going down just that regular path. We're trying to give you a little bit of all of it, because we want to be dynamic when I get out on the stage and raise the bar for artistry. Yeah.